Good morning, how are you doing today? This is Cheryl, and I just wanted to say happy Wednesday morning. We'll start out with talking about my favorite saying: what you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create. Sorry about that. And I'll slow down for people that prefer me to speak slower. What you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create. And this is a saying from Buddha. Okay, I want to say hi to Corpora this morning. Hi. Smiley the Bell. Okay, so today we're going to go ahead and start out with our subscriber challenge. We have $1,000 subscriber challenge, and we're going to put one more dollar into here because we now have 43 subscribers this morning. So we'll count it here: 20, 40, 41, 42, and 43. And yes, I went to the bank to get better bills. I go in there a couple times a month only because I know it annoys them. But I do have a kind of a stuffy bank. Okay, and when it comes to the subscribers, I just want to say thank you for all the thumbs up, for the comments, and for subscribing to my channel. And please like any videos. And I want you to have a great day with that. And please check out my Ko-fi shop. I have some new items on there that you may be interested in. I have a couple items on there that are a penny, and those are my refurbished challenges. And that means they're 1 penny, and then I pay the shipping worldwide. So, but I couldn't put them for free on there because they're physical items. Ko-fi would not let me. So feel free to check out my Ko-fi shop. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to talk about is April. And yesterday was actually a no spend. And I mean, yesterday was a no spend, today's a no spend, and my spend was a couple days ago. So, and boy was it a spend. But it was worth all $5 of it. Okay, and I'm trying to condense when we go here. So let's see. Okay, so we've got 15, 16, 17 in our no spend challenge for April so far. And we're only about part of the way through, a third of the way through. And I bought this book from DSM Station 5849, and I really like buying the big books because it's really easy for me. But check out DSM Station 5849. Okay, today we're going to be working on our emergency fund. Okay, and before we start the fund, we have $20, $40, $60, $1 in our emergency fund, and our goal is 1,000. So we're going to go ahead and shut the envelope here. And these are going to be the challenges that we are going to use in our emergency fund. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to start with our scratch-offs here. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. I woke up feeling pretty good. We found a different over-the-counter pain killer that I can use for my arthritis till I get my shot. So that's a good thing. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start out with this challenge. And this is called Happiness is a Butterfly, which when pursued is always just beyond your grasp, but which, if you will sit down quietly, may alight upon you. And this is from Nathaniel Hawthorne, and this is one of the ones I made from a postcard I had. And it looks like it's an 8. So we're going to add 5, 6, 7, and 8 to this one. Okay, and the next challenge we have says live your life as though your every act were to become a universal law. And this is from Immanuel Kant, and this is an affirmation from him. This is live your life as though your every act were to become a universal law. And it shows a gold statue, and it shows a woman holding up a scale that has balances on each side, and then the warrior with her sword. So okay, and this one saved $4. Okay, and the next one, and this is an affirmation from Seneca. While we wait for life, life passes. And this has got the woman sitting on a box. Very comfy shoes, by the way. She's got a map in her hand. She's got the globe and a suitcase. And she's contemplating where she wants to go. It says, while we wait for life, life passes. So essentially, you know, do you go where you need to go and be who you want to be. Okay, and this one saves 7. This could be a little bit of an expensive day, but it's worth all the affirmations. Now the next one is from the Dalai Lama. See if paying attention to the nature of the mind early in the morning makes your mind more alert throughout the day. And most people that if they, you know, if they're in that spiritual community, a lot of things get done in the morning, and that's me. I have all my energy in the morning, and I run around and get my house picked up and do all those things early so I can relax later in the night. So okay, and this is a spicy 7. Excuse me. Allergies are in full swing here, even though we've only had a couple days of sun, but our trees are budding, and we're starting the excavation process for our remodel, so crazy times. Okay. And now this one here is a saying from Lord Byron. always laugh when you can. It is cheap medicine. And it shows a couple laughing. Okay. Okay, and the next one is anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. And this is a saying from Mark Twain. Amen to that. That when you get angry, you're the only one that's hurt. Nobody else cares. So try not to let whatever's bugging you get that far. And if you do get angry, punch a pillow. All right, here you go. And my next one's from William Blake. To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. And this is another saying from William Blake. And I went to the bank yesterday to get some more spare cash because I put so much in the bank in the first and thought I had enough at home. No. So, and this one saves 8. But it's also it's also payday from the side hustle. So, and that saves $8. Now, this is one of mine that I created. I call this Pink Daisy, and it's actually on cardstock, and I used rose gold scratchers on it, and I call it Pink Daisy. And like I said, this one is available on my Ko-fi shop, brand new ones. And they're physical products, and I mail them anywhere in the world. So okay, and this is another one of mine, and it's about 4 by 5, so it's not very big, so it'll fit in most envelopes. I call this the yellow butterfly, and so let's scratch here, and this is also available on my Ko-fi shop. I try to use a combination of things I've bought from others and my own challenges, because I made my own, because it's hard to save money if you're spending money on savings challenges. So this one saved $6. Okay, I love this because it's like a pretty fuchsia pink, and it's hot pink with kind of maroon flowers in it. And this is very pretty, and it's on my Ko-fi shop too, if you'd like it. Okay, and that saves $8. So I have a few on there that are penny, and those are the refurbished challenges, and then I have some for $2, which are the ones that I made. So, okay. And last but not least is my blue floral, and this is the palette that I like the most. It's got the blues, teals, little bit of purple, and a big blue flower. Okay, and this one saves 9. Okay, so next we'll go ahead and go through and count out how much we've saved in each challenge here. So for our blue floral, we've saved $5, $6, $7, $8, $9. Okay. Okay, and for the fuchsia flower, we have saved $8 today. And like I said, these are available on my Ko-fi shop if you want a nice spring floral savings challenge. And the butterfly, my pink butterfly with the yellow butterfly, saved $6. And I like to use items that I have. So, but I have bought a lot of stickers, okay? Pink daisy, and this one saved $6. Also available on my Ko-fi shop. And then all of my challenges, as I complete them, I will refurbish them and put them on my Ko-fi shop for a penny. So you can enjoy saving with them also and enjoy the saying. And this is William Blake's To See the World in a Grain of Sand, and it saved $8. Okay, and this is a Mark Twain, Anger is an Acid that can do more harm than good. This one saved a mighty one. Okay, and this one is Always Laugh When You Can. It is Cheap Medicine, and that's a Lord Byron saying. Okay, and this one, see if paying attention to the mind, see if paying attention to the nature of the mind early in the morning makes your mind more alert throughout the day. Dalai Lama. So I think they're saying, you know, meditate in the morning. And this one saved $7. I think I think you meditate when you can, and the more quiet things are, the better. While we wait for life, life passes, and this is a saying from Seneca, and it saves $7. And live your life as though your every act were to become a universal law is a saying from Immanuel Kant, and it saved to $4. And last but not least is happiness is a butterfly, which when pursued is always just beyond your grasp, but which if you will sit down quietly may alight upon you. And this one saved a mighty $8. So now we're going to go ahead. The next step is to condense our money. And we're just gonna, boy, I was close to not having enough cash on the table. Okay. So we're gonna start out by the ones, counting the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we'll put a 10 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So how much do we have in our, and now we can go ahead and pull up our emergency fund here. Okay, so our emergency fund is growing very, very fast here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 20, 120, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we now have 126 in our emergency fund today. So we can go ahead. This is what our goal was today, was to save for here. So we can go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can color 4 more because we saved $40 today in this fund. Now please don't judge my coloring job. There you go. All right, perfect. Well, I just wanted to say thank you for saving with me today, and thank you for visiting my channel. And I just wanted to say please like, subscribe, comment, and namaste. Thank you.